Hi, in this video you will get an introduction to relational databases. Inside a database we have one or more tables. In this example we have two tables, and a table contains of columns and rows. Columns, you can see you can call a column for an attribute for whatever is inside our table. In this example, we have a table of employees, and we have defined that this table should consist of 5 columns. The first column is called first name, the next one is called last name, address, postal code, and social security number. Then we have a row, and a row is the content of the table. So if we take this one I have marked with a red square here, then we have Jens Knudsen, who lives at Trane Allé 2, and his postal code is 6710. And his social security number is this number here. Just to be, there is no problem with this social security number, because it is just a random generated number I have done. So there is nothing, no problem in this. Then I have another table that contains all the postal codes and what city the postal code belongs to. So in this example you can see we have this postal code that is connected to the northern part of Esbjerg. Then to make it relational, we have to connect two tables together. So we have to define something we call keys, and the keys are the tool we have to make the relation between two tables. We have two type of keys. The one of them is primary key. In short we call it PK, and another key is a fortune key. In short we call it FK. Okay, what is then the difference? A primary key is a key that defines or makes the row unique. So in this example with the social security number, then the social security number will be the primary key. So we put this PK next to social security number. Then in the other table we have this postal code and the city. So what is then the unique part of the postal code city? And that is postal code, because the postal code is defining what part of a city we live in. So for this example we have this PK, and we put that one next to postal code. Then we have the next type of key, and that is a fortune key. And a fortune key is used to make a connection between two tables. So in this case, where we have the employee table that contains the postal code, and we also have this table that is containing also the postal code, but it knows something about the city. The employee table does not know anything about the city. So what we want to is that we want to create a fortune key from this postal code and connect it to this primary key in the postal code table. The good thing about this is that we are making some constraints, you can say, or what we can type inside this postal code column. So if I want to create a new row, then I can just do it. And we would just put in something and a last name and an address. I don't know what that could be. Maybe Jupiter Y65, and let's just say that we now call postal code that is 6845. It will not fail here, but if you were doing this inside your whatever database tool you're using, then it will fail at the moment you try to commit this into the database. And it fails because this postal code does not exist in this table. It would be happy if I add another row in my postal code city and say 6845. Okay, I will just copy this and say 6845. And then some kind of city. I don't know what this is postal code for, so let's just say somewhere in the city called Varde. So there you go. So if this line exists, then we can also add this this postal code to the employee table. But we need this 14 key constraint to make sure that it followed this table. Thank you for watching.